Ranger, we have a visitor.
Good to see you, Ranger.
You too, Senator.
I've got a lead. I want to keep this quiet, so I'd like you to check it out.
For which the guild will be paid handsomely. Yes.
It can be arranged. A source has provided me with the location and rough layout of a secret research facility located in the Guinan asteroid belt. I'm certain that whatever they're researching is linked to the wormhole activity in the Delta Quadrant.
Okay. How do I get in, and what's the main objective?
The asteroid belt conceals them from radar, but that cuts both ways. So simply tail one of the drone supply ships into the base. Once you're in, I need you to locate the installation's mainframe room and hack into the data network. I can then lock onto your position and start extracting data. I'll maintain a constant audio link so I can act as your guide.
I'll go check it out.
Good luck, Ranger.
I kinda miss Mace doing snarky one-liners about not needing luck. Maybe he has gotten humble? I don't know. Hey everybody, and welcome back to Mace Griffin. Well, this is the first mission for the Senator. He is sending us to check out a secret research facility. I hope you're curious about what we will find there, because it's going to be cool. As the Senator just said, we are not allowed to shoot at this point, and you also have to be kind of careful because your ship is much faster than the supply drone, and if you even nudge it slightly it will blow up and you have to do it again. Otherwise there is really nothing that you can do wrong here, just slowly fly behind the drone until the autopilot kicks in. And now I don't need to control the ship anymore, so I guess just sit back and enjoy the view. Of course, people that have secret research asteroids aren't stupid, so don't think that this is a stealth mission or anything like that. We will get pretty much discovered right away after we have landed. Oh, and it also seems like the drone is escaping.
There's another set of hangar doors in the top of the cavern. You need to open them up. Look for their control room.
Yep, for now this way is blocked. And as I've said, the people in here aren't stupid, and here is our welcome committee. Right away I get greeted by a sniper shot to the face. But please don't think that this level is another sniper hell, because it really isn't. There are a couple of snipers in the beginning, but really, there aren't that many in this level. I gotta be a bit careful here, because the beginning of this level is actually kinda hard. You may already be able to spot it in the distance, but there is a security bot roaming around here. And instead of just rushing out and fighting it in the open, I'm going to stick back for a minute to let it come closer. And that's that. We also get a new enemy variant in this level, the security guard. Sucks to be them, I guess. Below me are actually 2 gun turrets, but I'm not going to bother with fighting them. They are also kind of new because they can take a bit more damage than the earlier variants that we saw, but they haven't actually gotten stronger, so I'm just going to evade their fire. If you take a look across the chasm, you can already see that there is a security bot over there. He also has a buddy on the other side of the walkway, but there is actually no need to fight them. I have a better plan for them. Figuring out what you have to do here is actually kind of tricky, because you have to find this hidden entrance. At least your radar is pointing to it, so you should be able to figure it out eventually. I really hate the fact that most weapons can't destroy the grates. It's kind of annoying to switch back and forth. And here we can see the next new model for this level. Valikian researchers. And yes, all the researchers in here are Valikians. I like how I'm misusing this one as cover. And here's something else that I want to point out. No civilians in this level. There are a lot of security consoles in this level, so let's check some out. Oh hey, look at those guys. They are probably waiting for me. Well, tough luck, buddies, tough luck. Enemies can actually shoot and destroy turrets that you control, but most of them don't do enough damage. However, in the later stage of this level, we will see an enemy destroying a turret that I'm controlling.
I've opened up the doors.
Now get back to your ship and head for the internal hangar.
And here is why I didn't destroy the security bots earlier, because you can make them switch sides. They won't actually help you out actively, but they will draw some fire from the newly spawned in enemies. And you can see this sniper shooting at one of my new robo friends instead of me. So good job, robo buddies. This also gives me the opportunity to give you a good look at the security bots. I have to say that I really like their design, it's pretty cool. Well, now I quickly have to make my way back to the other side. Oh hey, where have you guys been hiding all the time? I swear, they're like cockroaches. Well, now that the gate above us is opened, we have to do a bit more flying. The autopilot will take us through the gate, but after that we have to control the ship on our own. And I'm actually pointing that out for a reason. No idea why the game kicked me out of the pilot seat. No fucking idea. Okay, you wanna be really careful when you fly through this part. The narrow view that you have from your ship doesn't really help here, because there are a couple of rocks in the cavern, and if you crash against those rocks you will lose a bunch of health. And you really don't want to take any damage to your ship at this part, because you will need every point of health for the ending of this level. Slight spoiler, but whatever. but we actually don't have to fly very far, so it's not that bad. And here's a pro tip, in levels like this you can actually make use of the minigun on your ship. There is another security bot waiting for us down there, and killing him with the minigun is just very convenient.
Let's get down in the hangar. Where to next?
On the upper gantry, you'll see the main brain. To get to it, you'll have to go through the research facility.
I wish I could turn the gun a bit more to the right, because yeah, there is an enemy hiding over there. And he wants to ambush me when I get out of the ship. Well, that was fast. And now we are actually getting into the research facility proper. You can probably guess that there is a lot of close quarters combat in here, and I like this section very much just because of that fact. Whoops! I didn't want to do that. The gun turret in this room is kinda pesky because you can turn it off, but there is an easy way to get rid of it. There we go. So let's check out that terminal again.
Running lifeform scan.
And here you can see another new enemy type, the Security Bot Mark II. These guys hover and are generally much more dangerous than the Mark I security bots. This is also not a normal gun turret that I'm controlling here, because it actually fires rockets. And they pretty much immediately destroyed my turret. Well, now we have to fight them the old-fashioned way.
Hostile encountered. Requesting assistance.
I'm trying to bait the security bots to show off their attack, but it will take a while before they do it. And there we go. That sure is an upgrade, am I right? But don't worry, the attack seems much more dangerous than it actually is. I don't know if their rockets are kind of bugged, but as you can see during this part I'm not taking that much damage. Yeah, I don't know, maybe I will eat my words later when a security bot insta-kills me. But I don't think so. Also, they are not very resilient and can be killed with a single rocket. And now a bunch more security guards will stream in this room. So let's get busy. Nope, this is not a place where I want to be. There are actually two ways you can take from here, and both of them will lead to the same destination. But I want to say that the way that I take is better because it allows you to bypass another security bot. Also, we get the first look at some science stuff here.
Anyone hear that?
I guess that those crates say medpack. It would make more sense than Meopak. And those pink barrels are also weirdly unique. They will explode if you shoot at them, but I'm not really sure if you ever see them again. And here you can see me be a retard. Because it takes a moment before I figure out that my plasma shots ricochet off the turret because he's made out of fucking metal. Just making sure I'm still stupid. And now the droid that I've bypassed is on my side. And it seems like he's already attacking something. Or rather, he gets attacked by a gun turret. Whatever. What the... Where did you come from? Man, he just spawned out of thin air, I wanna say. Well, at least you could see that enemies actually have a melee attack. They will use it very rarely, but yeah, it is there. This door actually leads back outside to where we came from, but I forgot about that, sorry. Well, at least you could see that our ship has vanished. This happens once you enter this part of the research facility, and it means that you are effectively trapped. I'm sure this is not foreshadowing or anything. I wish Mace would be a better hacker, because I guess we could finish the mission right now. Just a lone security bot. Let's deal with him proper. No problem at all. Though it's kind of weird that the bots can tank a couple of rockets but crumble to 2 grenades. I mean, they look like big walking towers of metal. They should be a little bit tougher in my opinion. Oh hey guys, what's going on in here? What? Don't run away all at once. I'm sorry, I just enjoy to be a dick in video games from time to time. But I'm just fooling around because staying in this room is pretty dangerous because there are a bunch of enemies and I have no cover.
Follow him! Damn, I lost him! Stop him! You're a dead man!
There is still a sniper on the other side of the room, so let me quickly take care of him before we take a look around.
Anyone hear that?
Okay, let's take a look at what kind of research they are doing here. This appears to be a Velikian, I would say. And this one sure looks like a human. Doesn't really tell us anything though. This is something weird. Still no clue what they are doing here. Let's take a look at the big screen. Huh. That looks like a Jeldari. And a human skull, brain, spine. Weird. Really no idea what they're doing here, but it sure seems to be some genetic stuff. Hey guy, tell me what you are doing here. Come on, spill the beans. Oh, you have nothing to say? Well, then it's time to get owned, scrub. Yeah, I knew that this guy was there. He kind of fucked me in my practice run. And now we enter the living quarters, I guess. There is some weird kind of space music noise here in the background, but I'm going to edit it down so that it doesn't conflict with the music that I'm adding. Believe me, you're not going to miss anything by not hearing the weird space noises.
What was that?
And yep, this is also a place that I remember.
Anyone hear that?
Just let me kill this one enemy here so that I can show something in peace and quiet. There is a magazine here on the table that I want to point out. It's pretty blurry, but the title says Space Vixens, and below that I think it says Pilot Ivy, like a pun on Poison Ivy. Yeah, pretty much every shooter game needs to have a funny nudie mag lying around somewhere. I mean, come on, it's basically required. Shame that it's so blurry though. Or maybe this is also some kind of weird joke, like the one nudie mag in the whole space station is weirdly worn out, if you catch my drift. And here we have two doors again. One leads to progress and the other one is a closet full of enemies. I need to kill those guys because otherwise they will ambush me from behind. What a great animation. Okay, now we can progress more or less safely. I say it like that because there is another trap waiting ahead of us. You can see a sniper milling about there in the distance, and I guess your first instinct is to whip out your sniper rifle and take aim at him. But that will actually get you killed. Because hey, guess what? Spider time! Been a while since we saw those guys, and yes, on my practice run they killed the fuck out of me while I was aiming at the sniper. For a moment I thought that the sniper may have fallen off the ledge, but no, he just ran back into the building. Careful. What? God damn it. Yeah, I was kinda mad at this guy because he almost shot me off the ledge.
Anyone hear that?
I thought that there would be another security bot in the area, but as it turns out there isn't. So this little side adventure was kinda pointless, sorry. We are also reaching the end of the video because the next part will deal with the inner laboratory. And that is where the real science in this place happens. I'm really tempted to talk about it, but just believe me when I say that it's going to be special. Well, bye bye, until next time.